Hello and welcome to Reflections, episode 17, Mount Charleston. So if you are just a Reflections watcher, you might have missed the intro to this one, which explains that this is just a one-night stay after our Zion trip. Sorry, I'm describing it too early. Intro. Intro done. So here we go. We're diving in to this video now, like we do.
And we're checking out. All right, thank you.
So imagine you're saying goodbye to a very dear friend you just met that week. I'm saying goodbye to Zion is what I'm saying. Like that's why I just got footage. I guess we made the beds before we left.
Yeah.
Because it was not we were just being very polite. You said that was one of the first times we stayed in a
hotel.
Large type deal like this.
Yeah, like we'd stayed in a hotel like when we were like in college and we went to Schlitterbahn.
Yeah.
And then we stayed in a cruise cabin, when we went to Alaska in 2019. But this is one of the first times for us to like travel and stay in like a lodge. And so I'm also calling the front desk because I'm like, we're checking out. But then they're like, okay. And like, leave the keys.
Yeah. It's just a professional courtesy.
Yeah.
But it is funny because I have footage of this. Like, this is dramatic. Like,
it's like, I really was on the phone.
Yeah. Thank you. But it's kind of funny.
Yeah. I was just nervous.
All right, thank you. Done. Leave the keys in here.
I'm actually staying here. Heather just left me. That actually didn't happen. I went with her.
It's a good joke. That's funny, I don't know, like, whenever you go back for the camera on stuff like that, like, I never know what you're going to do.
Right.
What you're up to.
Sometimes I say something, sometimes I don't. But, Sorry for everybody who's here for Mount Charleston. I appreciate your patience. We have to finish up the little parting of Zion.
Yeah, because it all...
So we were sad about leaving Zion in the cabin and everything. We saw these photos online of this place.
Yeah, I think so, but...
Well...
I didn't really... Yeah, I was sad to be, like, going back to, like, Vegas.
Yes.
From Zion. And so I didn't really know what to expect. Like, I know it's, like, Mount Charleston, but I'm also like, yeah, but it's so close to Vegas. Like, I don't know. But then... we were like very pleasantly surprised. It was like a nice little way to kind of cap off that trip. Because got to stay in a little mountain cabin.
Yeah.
Good vibes.
There's the giant tub right there. Little lounge area. So that's pretty neat. And then this is super cool.
going from the observation point video in Zion part
4.
4, the one before this, how you're sad that the adventure is kind of coming to an end. And so this is, I like that part.
Like energy's coming back.
Yes, I like that part when you're like, oh, this is cool, because you're like excited.
I'm like hyping
yeah.
myself back up
Yeah.
because I'm like, wait a minute, yeah, like this is something to be excited about, yeah. I'm also, I think, like, pleased with myself because I also, like, planned this trip.
Yeah.
And so then I was,
Oh.
like, I didn't really know what to expect or, like, if I did the right thing. We hadn't stayed at, like, very many, like, nice places. And so I was like, look at, like, you can see it on my face where I'm just kind of like, way to go.
Yeah. That's me all the time.
Yeah.
Every time we go somewhere, I'm like, oh,
Wow, yeah.
this is cool. I wouldn't have done this.
Where'd it go?
Cool shot. I also think we're eating our leftover Thanksgiving dinner because we didn't eat that
That absolutely
in the
is
first
what
night.
we're eating.
Yeah. So we just had that to.
Yep. Snack on for the rest of. Yeah, I think. Well, we went to like the little restaurant there. We don't have footage of that, but the little restaurant there for like dinner. But then we didn't want to like spend money because like we had so much food from the Thanksgiving meal. It was insane. But yeah. Also, fun fact. Well, it's not a fun fact.
In 2021.
It's a sad fact.
Yeah.
But the restaurant, like on Mount Charleston, like by the little cabin area, like burned down.
It's actually the second time it burned down.
Oh,
First time was like
yeah.
a long time ago.
So we saw like the rebuilt version, and then
Yes, and then they, after it burned down, they opened up a new restaurant with like it's like a tent set up, and then they're planning to build a hotel there with like 30 rooms.
Oh wow. No restaurant.
I Wikipedia'd it today.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, it's a restaurant hotel thing, but
Okay,
they're
cool.
just making it bigger.
Yeah.
Because every so often it just burns down, I guess, and then they build something else. Historically. We are here at Mount Charleston, and it's pretty cool. We just weren't expecting another like wilderness type hike.
Yep.
I went here in 2019 when there's a friend in Vegas. I was there for a conference. He took me here because he was like, this is something that nobody knows about Mount Charleston near Vegas. Everybody goes to Vegas for Vegas, but the secret is this place, and it's just a magical, random, cool, snowy place, and it's very different than our experience at Zion that we just had. I don't know. This is like a very unique part of the trip, and I honestly didn't think I had enough footage from there to
make a video.
make something. But yeah, this is literally like all the footage I have is what I'm showing.
But also when we went hiking, there wasn't like a trail where I'm sure that there is, but like somewhere to like drive to, but like we just wanted to kind of like go explore on the mountain from where we were staying in the cabins. And so we just kind of like went up, and like, I mean, there were definitely like pathways where it's like, clearly this has been, somebody else has come here, but there wasn't really like super well marked trails like in the part that we were at.
Cool. Yeah, that'll be important later.
Yeah.
But I hear some water running. We found like this frozen stream, the slipperiest thing in the world. So we'll see what that is. That was my first time seeing like an icy waterfall like that.
Well, like, yeah, it was like my first time being on a snowy mountain, like ever, and then seeing a waterfall like that like I'd never seen anything like that. And we kind of like you could hear it before you saw it, so like we didn't really know where it was. Like we literally just kind of explored into that direction, like hoping to stumble across it. So then we like come around this corner and then you see it, and so it was really cool. Yeah, like it felt pretty magical.
I feel like most people would have turned around though, because there's like solid ice water that you can't really walk on at all. We had to stumble our way up.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I'd like recommend it unless you're,
unless you want to see this.
If you want to see it, but you just be careful,
Whatever, we don't even know what this is called.
I would not be able to get back there.
What trail
I don't know where to, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you'd have to stumble across it too.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You're like fighting.
Yeah, I didn't. Well, I'd never really even been in snow. Like, okay, I'd seen snow like this once in my whole life, really.
Right.
And like going on like a band trip.
Wow.
In high school to Colorado.
We lived in Texas.
Yeah, like, so I'm also like, what even is this? And then there's like a layer of ice on top of the snow too. So like, you can usually like walk in snow and it's okay. Like, yeah, your foot's gonna go in sometimes or whatever. But it was so slippery. In addition to your foot, like sometimes breaking through and sliding down. So it was it was complicated to get up there and to get down.
So this is like your first interaction with like deeper snow. I mean, you went.
That's why I'm like delighted, because I'm like, this is like kind of weird and freaky, but also this is fun.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Good grief. I guess I didn't.
Yeah.
I guess I took that for granted at the time, because it was just fun watching you play around it. And I'm like, you're having so much fun.
Yeah.
Just messing around, but that makes a lot more sense to me now.
Well, yeah, because also like my other experience with snow ever, like I was like 17 and I'd never seen it before and I didn't have good gear for it, so like it was kind of just like miserable being in the snow. I did like ski school the first day, and then my friends all wanted to go up to the top of a mountain, and then this is like a pretty
Side note.
tangent. But anyways, like my friends wanted to go up to the top of this mountain, but then I was like, I can't ski down this, and I had to like ride the ski lift back down, because I was like, heck no. So like after that, I kind of was like, I'm not really gonna be out in the snow, because I just wasn't like prepared for it. I didn't have good gear for it. So then we're also like out here, and I can enjoy it because I have like my shoes are waterproof. So I'm like, oh yeah, like testing them out.
But are they snowproof?
Yeah.
What the heck? Okay. Well, I know they're waterproof, but are they snowproof?
Are they?
No.
Oh. Are they keeping snow out? I got snow in my shoe.
Yours look a lot more wet than mine.
Huh?
So it's gonna be fun getting back.
Well,
Right on that
they aren't snowproof in the sense of like if the snow goes over your boot, that it will go in your boot.
It's the same as water, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah. Yeah, my shoes were not meant
for that.
for that.
Yeah, you found out. We found out, didn't
Well, everything dries out. Huh?
So it's gonna be fun getting back down.
Right on that log.
No.
My foot fell. Yeah, that's pretty deep. Oh my gosh. Almost fell. Well, I did fall, but
All the way.
nothing broke. See, we were following this trail of footprints, but it really doesn't look. I don't know how high that snow is really. I think we started getting freaked out here, but that's why I'm saying that's why you can see here visibly. There was maybe a trail we were following.
This was a mistake.
Day 5 on Mount Charleston. Trying to find our way back. It's pretty snowy.
And rocky.
Oh man.
Not allowed to suggest any detours.
So that wasn't the way back.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I started to get nervous that we were gonna find our way back.
Yeah, that's a recurring theme. I know the music is light for this because it is.
It was fun.
It was fun. There
were moments.
Yeah, there was a little slight hint of like, what if we don't? But I was never really worried.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Well, it's not. I'm like, it's not like we wandered off that far.
Yeah.
Like we were probably hiking for like an hour to get to the stream thing. So.
yeah,
But then, you can get yourself more lost, I guess. But
it's more.
in general, I think we knew that we were going back.
It's going down. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more of a matter of like making sure neither one of us get cold or hungry.
Yes, that's the danger. Yeah.
It is like a matter of survival sometimes.
Yeah.
For me to not deal with you being hungry on a trail.
Yep.
Thankfully, I have the camera, so you can't ever see me slip.
Fall again.
Yeah, after you fell that time and I was recording you, and I was like, oh no, I just got you falling. That was a big spill.
It did feel like a matter of time because I was like constantly slipping. Yeah.
Both of us, yeah. Both of us were like, we couldn't have spent another day here.
Fall again. It's not fair.
Did you do that on purpose?
No. Why would I slip on purpose?
That was too perfect.
Yeah.
You say you're not gonna get me again, and then you fall.
Yeah. Well, I was feeling confident there because I was like, okay, yeah, it's starting to get a little less slippery, and then no. See, okay, so this is evidence that there was like trails. I don't know that we were on one, but we eventually found our way back to the trails.
Yeah.
basically.
So we might have went to Little Falls. That's what you're looking for if you want to
I think so. Yeah.
find those falls. Yeah. Yeah. This whole thing is just like a mile total. So we can- yeah.
I bet you can get down this way.
Do you want to go that way?
Kind of. It might be an easier way down.
Let's go.
We just walk on the road.
Sure.
Are you okay with that?
That's me getting hungry. I'm like, we might have to cut this short. I don't know if I can go for 2 miles. Is there a shortcut?
Unless you see something cool,
Yeah,
that'll keep you distracted.
that's true.
Are you okay with that?
I don't care.
It was kind of steep getting up there.
Oh, yeah. You're the guide. The trail guide. That's you.
All right.
Wherever you go, I'll go. I don't know what I was trying to do there. I just left is kind of funny. Any comments on this tree?
No.
Oh, it looks like an eyeball. It's kind of cool looking. Hey, think we should hide in there for tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, you think?
Do you want me to go dip in it?
Dip?
Dip in it? Do you want me to go dip in it?
Like go look in it?
Dip in it for a picture or video. I'll just go dip in, dip out.
I don't have
This is
any
really funny.
comments.
It's really funny terminology to be using, and then to like double down on it
Yeah.
and not use a different term.
Well, you could figure out what I meant.
I know it's really funny to say dip in, dip out. It's probably the way you say it.
It's more fun to say it that way than to be like,
it's-
should I go into the tree
I know.
and then come out of the tree?
I know. That's why it's funny.
Good. I'm glad you think I'm
Dip
funny.
out. What?
Yeah, go dip in it.
Okay.
Dip in.
See? Dip in. See?
And then what comes next?
And then this is pretty good. And then you dip out. See?
You considered staying in there. This is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Actually.
If we if we couldn't find our way back, we've got some shelter.
Right, you forgot all about that you were hungry and you
That's true, yeah.
dipped in and dipped out.
Found something to distract.
No, I know.
Pretty, it's pretty cozy in there. Oh! Why didn't you tell me there was a drop off?
A drop off? What? So that was a drop off?
Well, my foot went further than expected.
That's a drop off. Well, yeah.
I stand by that.
What you went? Well, I have a question about this part
Okay.
actually.
Okay.
Why did you just like put all that emotional weight onto me? That responsibility, where I have to watch out.
You were walking in front of me. So, like, if I was in front of you, I'd be like, oh, this spot's slippery. If I was in front, this part's slippery. There's a drop off here. Because we've been struggling on this trail the whole time, like slipping, falling. You know what I mean?
So I was taking for granted the lack of snow.
Me being the trail guide, yeah.
You were being, yeah, that's okay.
I was like, if you're going to be the trail guide, you're in front. then
I did
let
say
me know
you
if there's
were-
a drop off.
I did say you were the trail guide, but then you dipped in and dipped out. And then I started leading, and I was supposed to warn you.
I might have just been being a brat, too.
I know, it's just also funny. It's also funny.
Further than expected.
That's a drop off. Careful, there's another drop off. Any slight change in elevation is a drop off. It's just one of those things that's funny no matter when you hear it. It was funny then and it's funny, just as funny now. You say drop off, the terminology.
Yeah.
I don't know what else you'd call it.
Yeah.
A rock?
Yeah. Rock slide.
Elevation is a drop off. Oh. Like, why you spray paint a tree?
Disrespect.
Like, what does that even say? Like,
Ace, Earls, Stank, Osep, Cups, Bots.
is that Latin?
I don't
I'm gonna rewind it to when it shows it so that I can.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Ace. I see.
Ace, Carls, Earls, Stank, Osep, Cups, Bots. Yeah. I mean, there was quite a bit of this in the area, but it's because of its close proximity to Vegas, I would
Assume.
because this isn't common, I guess, in my experience. This, like, a straight up graffiti, you know.
Yeah, I hadn't seen much of that, and I haven't seen much of it since, you know.
Yeah, there's also an unincorporated community in Mount Charleston. It has like a little elementary school and stuff. There's like a couple hundred people that live around.
Yeah, because we were like
yeah.
pointing, we were like, we'll take that, like, just, you know, having fun when we were hiking and we could see the houses, and it was like,
Oh, they were nice.
we'll take that one.
They were cool.
Yeah.
It's a cool little place.
Yeah.
All right, we don't.
I don't like graffiti
Yeah.
in, you know, I guess I don't care that much when it's like purposeful, but anyways, I'm not going to get on my high horse about that, whatever.
It's there.
Yep.
Disrespect.
Like, what does that even say? Like,
Ace, Earls, Stank, Osep, Cups, Bots.
is that Latin?
I don't know what that is.
And then it's just skips to the next day without any narrative device whatsoever. And then we're on the plane going home.
Yeah. Well, we came back, we ate at that restaurant. Was that the place? Yes. So you like had to rent movies, like the TV didn't really work.
Yes.
And then they had like a DVD store, and so we
did.
like picked out, but I mean it was free. They'll just give you the DVD or whatever. But then we watched Krampus.
Little DVD library, yeah.
Yeah, on the little couches by the fire, and yeah, it was fun.
We did watch Krampus, yeah. Yeah, but they had just shelves of DVDs and, well, not like a large collection. It was enough
We watched Krampus
to watch Krampus.
in November,
Yeah.
so
Yeah. Wouldn't have watched any other movie, I guess.
yeah.
So, that was just a quick little side adventure, I
Side
think.
mission,
I mean, it was a wonderful thing to do.
I mean, I do love when that happens. Like that was really like the first time, but it's happened since. Where like, cause like the last day of a trip, I normally try to like not plan too much because like mostly your focus is like getting back home, whether it's like driving and you have a long drive or like, you know, dealing with airport stuff or whatever. So I usually try to make it kind of like not too stressful, but then whenever we're kind of like pleasantly surprised by like a little opportunity to like extend the adventure, it's really nice. And that's what Mount Charleston was, a little opportunity to extend the adventure, you know.
And you did that on our first like trip like this out of state. So
Yep.
I guess you set the standard for how the last day should go.
Yeah. I like to surprise myself.
But it's always good to if you're thinking about like adding something extra, you know, just that one little cherry on top of the trip, usually it's worth it because you don't want to just go on a complete decline on the last day. Like where you're like, this is it. Like we're not doing anything today. We didn't book any. We didn't plan anything. But you have like 4 or 5 hours. That's like a lot of time to see something, do something. Yeah, but we didn't, because we got there in the evening. Mount Charleston.
Like late afternoon.
Yeah. And so
and then we flew out the next day.
Yeah.
So we didn't have a ton of time, but it was still nice to kind of explore a little bit and enjoy a little mountain town, and instead of going to Vegas.
So this is the official end to our Zion National Park trip. Big deal. I hyped it up a lot. I'm very happy that we were able to include Mount Charleston.
Yeah.
I didn't call it Zion Part 5 just because it's not Zion.
Right.
Just watch them in order. You'll be good. All the perspectives and reflections. Yeah.
Basically, we need to go. O'Malley's getting restless. It's his dinner time. And it's time for us to wrap this up.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Go there, do that.